Now comes to the identifications of thermoplastic soils (TR). What are the identifications, qualities, and what are the identification properties, so that we can identify the particular soils, thermoplastic soils. First, it is very similar to vulcanized rubbers. Soil is very similar to vulcanized rubbers, carries a distinctive synthetic smells also, which is quite different from vulcanized rubbers. Very rubbery, it gives very rubbery feel and very grippy. The substance of thermoplastic rubbers is very grippy. You can easily find when you are holding on your hand. Quite soft as judged by easy identifications, by surprisingly stiff. Sheer surface finish, available in different colors, means in every color it is available. Even less qualities of appearance than we are, with some hairline moldings. Last is not found with midsoles in other materials, but sometimes two-color moldings can be mimics and outsoles midsoles assemblies. So the TPR soles topics is now finished. Now comes to the polyurethanes. Polyurethanes means PU. In very short form, we are called as PU. Polyurethane soles. PU is nowadays means used by every industries, every footwear manufacturing industries, in dustbin machines, in chain machines, in every machines nowadays. PU is very much used in the footwear sectors. PU used for the footwear solings are condensations type polymers made by reactions in hardeners, polyether or polyesters with the resins, diisocyanates such as TDI, toluene diisocyanates, or MDI, methylene diphenyl or isocyanates. By using RIM means reactions injections mechanisms to form polyurethane links. These diisocyanates are highly extremely poisonous materials and must be handled with care. With extreme care means when we are handling this PU materials, it is a pure poisonous materials. Means isocyanate is a pure form of poison, which should be handled with the extensive cares. And what are the uses of the PU materials? PU can be used for most types of footwear, but unit soles and solings for sports, towns, casual shoes, and the biggest applications in the safety industries also. Now comes to the reactions ingredients of the PU. What are the reaction ingredients of the PU soles? Number one is cross-linking agents. Their proportions control the hardness and resilience of the products and its strength. Number two is catalyst. Number third is blowing agents such as fluorescence methanes. Number fourth is foam control agents as silicones. Number fifth is pigments materials. Number six are fillers. Now comes to the advantages of the PU soles. What are the advantages of the PU soles? So the main advantage of the PU sole is it is sufficient lightweight units and meets the market requirements of a suitable soling material. Excellent wear resistance, having a good shock absorption and resilience properties also. Good slip resistance also, very good cut through resistance. Polyester PU has good oil resistance also, and polyethers PU have good hydrolysis resistance. Unit sticks well to uppers using PU cements after scorings. Good low temperature flexing soles can be made flexible down to 50 degrees Celsius. Now comes to the disadvantages of the same PU soles. What are the disadvantages of PU soles? PU soling is expensive. The polyester type costings more than the polyether type. Number two, the rain process needs very careful control for good results. Machinery setup for the same is very high, and the chemical use are very toxic material, very harmless materials we are using for the PU, and needs a very good housekeeping and proper ventilations where we are using such kind of toxic chemicals. Now, to the next points, PU are susceptible to hydrolysis. Hydrolysis is the chemical disintegrations of PU chain molecule by reactions with water. This breakdown is accelerated by the pressures of hot humid conditions and perspirations. Last point is it is heat and fire resistance. Heat and fire resistance is very poor as compared to the PU source. Now, how to identify the PU source? How we identify the PU source that a particular shoe is having a PU material or some different type of materials? Identifications. Identifications of PU sole. Point number first, polyester type. Polyester type PU material having no particular smells. Polyester PU type materials having no particular smells. 3 type polymer distinctive, quite strong, non-rubbery smell. Means it's having a non-rubbery smells. Not a heavy material lighter than solid rubber or polyvinyl chloride. Now. Next is may feel rubbery but often quite slick wood are seen to the surface. Next point is soles may be molded with or without a thread patterns. Key features of very small voids caused by trapped air bubbles in the molds along the edges and the end of the corners. Details such as threads, pleats or letterings, all colors are possible with the PU source. Means we are adding some kind of different pigments to make the soles with the different colors. When we are going to burn the sole, it burns with a blue flame. Now we have covered all the identifications of the PU soles. Now comes to the natural crepe rubber. Means we are having a small piece of natural crepe rubber in my hand. It is a translucent pale honey colored sheet material with a raw appearances, wrinkles, textures, and congregated. Means it's having the wrinkled structures on the surfaces. In both sides it's having the wrinkled surfaces and congregated surfaces. But no molded sole profile or treat pleats. Quite soft and very rubbery with a distinctive, slightly sweet smell, unlike alkalis or thermoplastic servers havings. Cut edges show a layers effects at about 1 mm intervals. Clean, fresh crepe with adheres to itself under the pressure. Sometimes found in black, dark brown, and some others pale crepe may have blacks or brown edges. Mostly used for comfortable shoes. Mostly used for means some party wear shoes. Nowadays crepe rubber is using, or for casual wears we are using the crepe rubbers. Now comes to the resin rubbers. Resin rubbers nowadays means resin rubbers are very much fashions in basically in the women's footwears. What is a resin? What resin rubber is? What resin rubber is? I am just holding a sole of resin rubber in my hand. You can see it is a very hard material, very thin, and it is having a very shining surfaces on its bottom side. So resin rubber have become very popular, especially for ladies, children's footwears, because of its hard wearing properties. It is launched in market under the name of Neolite. When firstly it is launched in the market, it's come in the name of Neolite. Means you can also call it as Neolite material or the resin material or both. Similar to leather sole in general properties, it is hard. It is hard wearing. It is full of waterproof material we are having, and easily processed. Means it is comes in a sheets, and as per the requirements, as per the size of the soles, you can easily cut from the sole seeds, resin sole seeds. Readily stretched swell or nail ligament means different processes are easily carried out when we are going to last in a resin sheet sole. A foam material generally found as a thin sole on women's court shoes and fashion boots also. Usually has a glossy, low friction surfaces finish, but worn areas feel rubbery. Color mainly black or tan to smooth leathers, not translucent, have good visible qualities. So we have covered all the properties of the identifications marks of the resin rubber soles. Now comes to the PVC. PVC stands for the polyvinyl chloride material. PVC materials. PVC materials are very cheap materials. We are using and soles of footwears, and very hard materials are PVC materials. PVC is one of the molded plastics which makes a good soling material. It is hard as plastic is added to prevent heat degradations, while the lubricant helps easily handling of the process, and fillers are added cheaper to the products. Pigments are added to achieve the required colors. Means we can add different kinds of pigments to achieve the desired color for the same. What are the identification? How we identify the PVC soles? That particular person is having the PVC soles in his shoes. Now, PVC soles means it gives smells like a vinyl, plastic vinyl smells, which is very similar to the people's, and it is very hard material itself. Number two, it's a relatively very solid material. Number third, soft grades can feel rubbery, harder grades not. Fairly glossy and shiny surfaces having trends to wear very smooth, not found with soles in other materials, but sometimes combined with leathers, for parts and dress shoes. All molded boots such as Wellingers are very often with PVC materials. Burns gives the smokes compared to DPR flames, yellow with green flames or gases. Now comes to the EVA. EVA stands for ethyl, vinyl and acetate materials. EVA is a product by the copolymerizations of ethylenes and vinyl acetates. Copolymerization is a process two or more different monomers unite together to polymerize their results is called a copolymers, and its process is called copolymerizations. Vinyl acetates makes the product softer and rubbery. What are the effects of PVC soles? EVA soles. It is very lightweight. It comes in very lightweight. Next, basically used in the midsoles, chappals, women's shoes also. Very fine cells are there, so that we cannot be visible with our naked eyes, and it is having the properties of the absorbing the shocks, absorptions, so that it can be used in the midsoles materials. Thank you.